Ever wonder why some businesses thrive while others struggle? One key factor might be how they manage their supply chains. You see, supply chain management, or SCM, is like the hidden nervous system of a business. It's a complex network of interconnected businesses, ensuring the smooth flow of raw materials, in-process inventory, and finished goods from the point of origin to the point of consumption. At its core, supply chain management is about creating value, building a competitive infrastructure, leveraging worldwide logistics, synchronizing supply with demand, and measuring performance globally. It's the backbone that keeps a business running smoothly and efficiently, making sure that the right products are in the right place at the right time. Think of it this way. Imagine you're a chef preparing a feast for a large group. You need to source your ingredients, plan your recipes, prepare the food, serve it efficiently, and even manage the waste. Now imagine doing all that without a plan. It would be chaos, right? The same applies to businesses. Without effective supply chain management, businesses can face overstocking or understocking, delays, unhappy customers, and ultimately loss of revenue. But when done well, supply chain management can lead to significant benefits. It can help businesses reduce costs, improve efficiency, increase customer satisfaction, and gain a competitive edge. It's like having a well-oiled machine, where every component works in harmony to produce the best possible outcome. Furthermore, effective supply chain management is not only about managing the flow of goods, it's also about managing information, finances, and relationships. It's about understanding the market dynamics, predicting consumer behavior, mitigating risks, and making strategic decisions that align with the business's goals. In today's complex and fast-paced business environment, mastering supply chain management is more crucial than ever. With the rise of e-commerce, globalization, and consumer expectations, businesses must be adept at managing their supply chains to stay competitive and meet the ever-changing demands of the market. So, it's clear that supply chain management plays a pivotal role in a business's success. But what exactly does it involve? The first key component of supply chain management is planning. When we talk about planning in the context of supply chain management, we're referring to the strategic aspect. This is the stage where businesses strategize to manage all the resources that go towards meeting customer demand for their product or service. The importance of planning in supply chain management cannot be overemphasized. Imagine trying to construct a building without a blueprint. The result would likely be chaotic, inefficient, and potentially disastrous. The same principle applies to managing a supply chain. Without a well-thought-out plan, businesses can find themselves in a reactive mode, struggling to meet customer demand and facing unnecessary costs and inefficiencies. So, how do businesses plan their supply chain? It starts with a deep understanding of the market, including customer needs and expectations. Businesses need to anticipate what their customers will want, when they will want it, and how much they will be willing to pay for it. This requires careful analysis of market trends, historical sales data, and customer feedback. Next, businesses need to align their production capabilities with these customer demands. This involves coordinating with suppliers to ensure a steady supply of raw materials, planning production schedules to optimize efficiency, and managing inventory levels to avoid stockouts or overstocks. But planning doesn't stop there. Businesses also need to consider how they will deliver their products to the customers. This requires a logistics plan that includes selecting the right transportation modes, optimizing delivery routes, and managing warehousing and distribution centers. Finally, businesses need to prepare for the unexpected. This involves risk management, which includes identifying potential disruptions to the supply chain and developing contingency plans to mitigate their impact. In essence, planning in supply chain management is about creating a roadmap that guides all the activities involved in moving a product or service from the point of origin to the point of consumption. It's about being proactive rather than reactive, and strategic rather than tactical. With a solid plan, a business is well prepared to meet its customers' needs. But planning is just the start. After planning comes sourcing. This is the second key component of supply chain management and plays a crucial role in the entire process. Sourcing involves selecting suppliers who can provide the goods and services necessary to create a product. Choosing the right suppliers involves a careful evaluation of their reliability, quality, capacity, and price. It's not just about finding the cheapest option, but rather identifying suppliers who offer the best value and can meet the specific needs of the business. Once suppliers are under contract, the job doesn't end there. Supply chain managers need to monitor and manage these supplier relationships continuously. They must ensure that suppliers meet their contractual obligations, maintain the quality of their goods and services, and adhere to delivery schedules. Effective supplier relationship management can lead to better negotiation outcomes, improved quality, and timely deliveries, contributing to overall business success. Sourcing ensures a business has the necessary resources to create their products. Next up is the making process. The third component of supply chain management is making. This is where the magic happens, where raw materials transform into the final product that you and I end up using. It's the stage that most people picture when they think of manufacturing: the assembly lines, the heavy machinery, the hustle and bustle of a factory floor. But there's so much more to it than meets the eye. First, there's the production process. This is where raw materials or components are used to create the final product. It could be as simple as assembling parts, or as complex as a series of chemical reactions. Each product and each company will have its unique production process, carefully designed to maximize efficiency and minimize waste. Then comes testing. It's crucial to ensure that the product meets the quality standards set by the company and expected by the customers. This could involve a host of different tests, from stress tests to performance evaluations. If a product fails these tests, it's back to the drawing board. Once the product passes the testing phase, it's time for packaging. This isn't just about making the product look pretty. The packaging has to protect the product during its journey to the customer. It has to be sturdy enough to withstand the bumps and knocks of transportation, yet designed in a way that it's easy for the customer to open. Finally, there's the preparation for delivery. This is where the product is prepared to leave the factory. It might be loaded onto pallets, placed in crates, or packed into containers. The goal is to make the product as easy as possible to transport, while still protecting it from damage. As you can see, the making phase of supply chain management is a complex and multifaceted process. It involves a delicate balance of efficiency, quality control, and logistical planning. And while it's often overlooked in favor of the more exciting stages like planning and sourcing, it's a critical part of the supply chain that ensures the product is ready and able to reach the hands of the customer. Once the product is made, it's time for it to reach the customers. That's where delivering comes in. Delivering, also known as logistics, is a crucial component of supply chain management. It's the stage where the rubber meets the road, or more accurately, where the product meets the customer. It's the culmination of all the planning, sourcing, and making, and is the point at which a company's efforts are judged by the customer. Now, let's dive into the intricacies of delivering. First off, the process begins with the receipt of orders from customers. This can be through various channels such as online platforms, physical stores, or direct orders. The key here is to have a system in place that can efficiently process and track these orders. Next, we deal with warehouse management. Picture a warehouse as a giant jigsaw puzzle with pieces constantly moving in and out. It's a complex dance of inventory management, where the aim is to always know what's in stock, where it is, and when it's going out. The goal is to ensure that when an order comes in, the product is ready to be shipped out. Choosing the right carrier is another critical aspect of delivering. Companies need to pick carriers that can deliver their products to customers in the most efficient, reliable, and cost-effective manner. It's a balancing act of speed, cost, and reliability, and choosing the right partner can make all the difference. Lastly, we have invoicing. This is where the company sets up a system to receive payments from customers. It may seem straightforward, but invoicing can be quite complex, especially when dealing with different payment methods, currencies, tax considerations, and more. In essence, the delivering phase of supply chain management is the final relay in a long marathon. It's where companies must ensure that all the hard work that went into creating and producing their products translates into a seamless and satisfying experience for the customer. Delivering ensures customers receive their orders on time. But what happens when a product needs to be returned? Well, that takes us to our next component of supply chain management: returning. Returning can be a complex part of supply chain management. It's like a boomerang. Products leave, and for a variety of reasons, they may come back. This return journey must be managed efficiently to ensure customer satisfaction and maintain trust. Let's take a closer look at the processes associated with returns. First, there's the handling of warranty issues. This requires a system to track warranty periods and offer repair, replacement, or refunds as needed. It's all about honoring commitments and maintaining product integrity. Quality issues are another reason for returns. In such cases, the returned products must be inspected, the problems identified, and corrective measures taken. This could involve communicating with the manufacturing team to prevent future occurrences. Lastly, we have restocking. When a product is returned because it's not what the customer wanted, it needs to be checked for damage and restocked. This requires an efficient inventory management system. Returning processes ensure customer satisfaction and trust, but none of these components can function effectively without enabling. Enabling includes the technology and infrastructure that support the core activities of the supply chain. This is the backbone of supply chain management, ensuring that all the other components operate smoothly and efficiently. Firstly, we have information systems. These systems are critical in managing and monitoring the flow of goods, services, and information across the supply chain. They provide real-time data, enabling supply chain managers to make informed decisions quickly. For instance, with a robust information system, a manager can spot a bottleneck in production and address it before it becomes a significant problem. Next, there's financial systems. These systems play a pivotal role in managing costs, revenues, and profitability across the supply chain. They allow for the tracking of financial transactions, budgeting, and financial planning. With a well-integrated financial system, a company can ensure that it maintains financial health while meeting its supply chain objectives. Then we have human resources. The people behind the processes are just as important as the processes themselves. Human resources ensure that the right people are in the right roles, that they are trained and motivated, and that there's a healthy working environment. With a competent and motivated workforce, the supply chain can operate at its best. Lastly, portfolio management. This involves managing the mix of products or services that a company offers. It's about ensuring that the company has the right products to meet customer demand and that these products are being managed efficiently throughout the supply chain. Each of these elements, information systems, financial systems, human resources, and portfolio management, are crucial in enabling a supply chain to function effectively. They provide the support needed for the planning, sourcing, making, delivering, and returning processes to happen seamlessly. But remember, the systems alone are not enough. They need to be expertly managed and navigated. With the right enabling systems in place, a supply chain can function seamlessly. But managing a supply chain also requires a specific set of skills. And we'll discuss those skills in our next scene. Supply chain management requires a wide range of competencies. It's like being a master conductor, orchestrating a symphony of goods, services, and information that flows seamlessly from the point of origin to the point of consumption. First off, analytical skills are paramount. Supply chain managers must be adept at scrutinizing data to glean insights and make informed decisions. They're like detectives, sifting through clues in search of patterns that could reveal opportunities for optimization or areas of concern. Technical proficiency is another key area. Today's supply chains are fueled by technology, from ERP systems that integrate business processes to SCM software that streamlines supply chain operations. Being tech-savvy isn't just a nice-to-have, it's a must-have. Problem-solving skills are essential too. In the intricate world of supply chain management, issues are inevitable. The ability to swiftly identify and efficiently solve complex problems can mean the difference between a minor hiccup and a major disruption. Negotiation skills also come into play. Supply chain managers must be able to negotiate favorable terms with suppliers and vendors, forging beneficial partnerships that serve the interests of all parties involved. Strategic planning, communication skills, and customer service are equally important. A supply chain manager must be a visionary, able to chart a course that aligns the supply chain with business goals. They need to be effective communicators, liaising with stakeholders at every level. And they must never lose sight of the end customer, striving always to deliver quality service. Risk management, leadership, global and cultural awareness, adaptability and flexibility, project management, and teamwork and collaboration round out the repertoire. Supply chain managers must be able to assess and mitigate risks, lead teams to performance excellence, understand and respect cultural nuances in global supply chains, adapt to new situations, manage projects effectively, and foster a spirit of collaboration. With these skills, a supply chain manager can navigate complex global networks and ensure a business's success. They are the maestros of the business world, their baton directing an orchestra of diverse elements to create a harmonious symphony of supply chain excellence. So we've explored the key components of supply chain management and the skills required to manage it effectively. Supply chain management is all about coordinating and managing a network of interconnected businesses, ensuring the ultimate provision of product and service packages that customers need. We've delved into the 6 key components of SCM: planning, sourcing, making, delivering, returning, and enabling. Each plays a vital role in meeting customer demand, managing resources, and handling logistics. In addition, we've highlighted the skills necessary for effective supply chain management. These range from technical proficiency and analytical skills to strong communication and leadership abilities. These competencies enable managers to navigate complex global networks, negotiate with suppliers, manage risks, and deliver excellent customer service. In a world where efficiency and customer satisfaction are paramount, mastering supply chain management can give any business a competitive edge. Remember, a well-managed supply chain is a key to success.